I don't know yet. I have to ask the engineer. But I think possible. I think possible. Then we have a 5-story slides, you know. You can go from the top floor to the low floor, 5-story and spiral up and down. Theme park. Yeah, correct. So I'm actually very excited with this project. If we manage to get renovation investment from the buyer, we can do wonders. We can do really something like CO3, but much bigger.
First of a kind in OPR.
First of a kind in Oakland Road. Yeah.
Let's do it first of a kind.
Yeah.
First of a kind in Malaysia. CO3 already done it. We do better. CO3 is building another one next to Hsinchu Chipu. 新洲日报隔壁50多间房子。Okay, so with this, you get 9.1% ROI. Okay, so far so good. You know how to do the calculation? Yeah, actually it's very simple. I guide you step by step. One member, okay, 650 ringgit. With that space, 10,000 square feet, I can get 200 members. Okay, when your client asks you how you get this number, 50 square feet for one person is a very comfortable density for the office. Okay, so it's 200. 10,000 square feet divided by 50, 200. Okay, so I go back up. Times 650 times 200, so you get 130,000 every single month. And then you have to split 40% with MyKey, 60% with the owner. So the owner will get 78,000. That's 9.1%. So very simple calculation. Instead of per day room rate, now it's per person membership. Like Ceylons. For those who saw Ceylons, I think you are very familiar with this concept. Okay, so we turn that around and sell office. Creative, right? So, okay, that's 9.1%. So what's the unique selling point for Miller's office? First, you have lifestyle facilities. So for those tenants who use our space, you can actually go up to the, I think 30 floor, is 30 floor, 32 floors or 33 floors to use the gym and then Sky Garden. Right? So, not a lot of people in Malaysia, when they work there, can use the gym facilities. Not a lot. And it's actually free. Once you join into the membership, it's free gym for you. Okay, because it's under the management. The tenant can use it. Okay? You have a retail mall below. So shopping, eating, okay, going for the saloon, it's all very convenient. All within one place. And then you have corporate offices. So why is corporate offices important? If let's say I'm IQI or I'm another small agency, I bought a few lots, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 square feet. It's not enough. My team expanded double. Then I want to find another space for my agent. Then they actually can rent from us. Okay? So all these corporate offices that want to expand, they can rent from us. There's a college. Why college is important? Imagine every single year, 1,200 students will graduate. So these people, they want to look for jobs. Some of them, they will look for jobs. But art college, sometimes they want to start their own business. Okay? They want to start up. They want to do a new startup. So when they want to do a new startup, they need office space. Are they going to buy an office or they rent a new office to renovate it themselves? They don't have so much money. So they rent from us 650 ringgit per month, reasonable. For partners, like a lot of my partners, they started businesses, only 2 or 3 people team. So 600 ringgit, 1,008 or 2,000 ringgit per month, okay for them to rent from us long term. and then save all the initial investment. So college students are the main target. And by the way, Design College is owned by Exim. Yeah, that's why their logo can be there. Actually, it's owned by Mr. Lim. They bought over some shares, one of the big shareholders. So, as usual, Exim and Mr. Lim style that make sure things go very beautifully. So the art college, the standard will actually go up. Now they have 600 over students. When Milas is ready, projected will be 1,200 to 1,500 students. And you know, art students normally is very fashionable, and a lot of pretty girls. So when there are a lot of pretty girls, a lot of pretty guys will come. So the space will be very happening. Yeah. So we can do co-living space. Yeah. So startup incubator. So this is also one of IQY project in the future. We're going to become a startup incubator. Those who have attended money and you courses before, you know what startup incubator. Meaning I have money, you are young, you have energy, and you have business ideas, but you don't have the money. I have money, so I invest into you, and then you go and start a company. So all these startup, they will need a space, and then they will rent from us. And then maybe IQI can be part of there's one program that look for investor one in London. What is it called again? Sorry, I heard the name. Sorry? Shark Tank. One of them, meaning a row of people like this sitting in front, and then there are all investors. So you take turn to propose to them your business proposal. Yeah. And then you offer, okay, I want to sell my 40% share at 1 million. Then who wants to take up? So the investor actually will bid among themselves. If you think the idea is really good, okay, I'll take 40%, but I give you 2 million. Then the other guy will say, okay, I'll take 40%, I give you 3 million. And then they buy over the companies. And then they help the company to grow. Or it's called Dragon Den, I think, in London. Dragon Den is one program. So if we do something like this within the MyKey signature office, it will be very happening. There will be a conference center every month. People will come in and present business proposal. And then we can get all this young talent in. And then once they become successful, they will become your good talents. Yeah. So this is startup incubator. And then really high demand for freelancer and team-based businesses, like what I mentioned just now. Okay, internet entrepreneur, unit manager from insurance, public mutual, property agency. So they need this kind of space. So that's why it's a unique selling point for Milas. Then they will ask, hey, why don't you just go to South Bank? Well, South Bank have no lifestyle facilities for the offices. Okay, there's no corporate office over there. There's no retail mall. So this Milas Square is the only one in Oakland Road. Okay, that's why I think it will be a very big success. The more I look at it, the more I feel that it will be a big success. Especially with Exim, Mr. Lim there. They say they will invest a lot of money to make the lobby really, really grand. Okay, for the residents and for the office and for the retail. So for those who have invested, I think you can relax now. Don't have to worry. Okay, it's cost savings. And you save a lot in initial investment, both for the owner and for the tenant. The owner, because of 15% rebate, okay, you do not have to pay a single cent to own the unit. I mean, after you get back all the cashback, maybe you have to serve the interest and the renovation cost. That's it. If you compare to you buying an office in a sub-sale market, you have to fork out 15%. If you buy a shop lot, you have to fork out 15%. 1 million is 150,000. This one, 0. So really, for a lot of businesses, it's no-brainer, especially for investors who cannot get 90% loan already. Because this is not under HDA, so you can get 85% loan. You can use company to buy, you can use personal name to buy. Yep. So really cool office space. Yeah, we'll make sure it will be very cool, very modern, very trendy. New trend in the internet business. This one, Bandar Malaysia is coming in. Yeah, so there will be a lot of new so-called internet entrepreneur. Yeah, those who work in the internet. Okay, for example, those who help Alibaba to set up websites, to manage the servers. Okay, those who sell things online, those who do digital marketing. Okay, those who are doing programming. Of course, when a digital company comes in, they need a lot of programmers, right? So they cannot afford to rent in Bandar Malaysia because that's very expensive. So the next alternative will be here, the cheaper alternative. So a lot of people will come into this area. In fact, if you look at the traffic, you know how many people pass by the roads every single day. In fact, the official statistic is 600,000 cars pass by every single day through Old Klang Road. Okay? And then your office is highly visible. Highly visible. If your client asks you, hey, where do you work? Miller Square. Oh, okay, the one next to Old Klang Road, I know. I can see it from MPE. Highly visible, so they know. If you tell them another project that to people to know hide inside somewhere else, then to click ways, okay, so the branding is not there. But if you work in Miller Square in the future, because it's an iconic building, a lot of people will know. Just like, where do you work? I work in Mid Valley. Where do you work? I work in Bangsar South. It's a similar concept. Okay. Zero initial setup cost. It's the same as cost savings. Okay, and it's move-in condition. So if I need an office now, tomorrow I can move in. Instead of renovating, waiting for 1 month to renovate, or setting the tenancy agreement, I need to sign a tenancy agreement, I need to pay the booking, I need to wait for the owner to clean the space, all this. Then it takes about 1 month time to move in. But now, tomorrow I can move in. I just pay, move in. So this straight away move-in condition. So let me summarize what we have covered. Okay, we have talked about the old office. So in your presentation, if you really want to sell the office, you have to start from the old office. You say, hey, Mr. Lee, if you rent an office, how do you rent? You ask him questions. You know, today Jonathan Fong actually told us you have to ask a lot of questions. And by the way, Jonathan Fong is under Elite. We also don't know who he is. Under Elite. Okay? Oh, sorry, Joshua Fong, not Jonathan. Joshua Fong, sorry. Joshua. He was a CPD trainer before. Very good coach. Okay? So he said you have to ask questions. So you start the presentation by asking questions. Hey, old style office, you rent a spare unit. So you need to spend a lot of money to renovate. But nowadays, people don't do this anymore. Let me show you some good ideas. Then you take out the slides, you show them the core working space, the CO3. I think a lot of people have heard about that before. They say, hey, it's just down the road. You know how much money they are making? Tons of money. Okay, 500 by 500 is 250,000 a month already, just on rental. A 10,000 square feet space, 250,000. Yeah, about 15 ringgit per square feet. More than that. About 150,000. Yeah. Then you show them WeWork. Okay, so the slides, the graphics have to be on your mobile phone already, or on your laptop. So you show them this kind of concept. And then once the 3D impression for the office come out, I'll send to all of you. And then you can present to them. This is the concept that we are doing. And you as an investor, you can enjoy this kind of benefits. Maybe you free membership, maybe one owner have free 2 tickets for life. So they can use the office space as an owner. And if they want an entire team to come back, to come and work, then they have to pay for the membership. But still, because you are getting from other tenant as well. Which, let's say you make 2,000 ringgit a month. You spend the 2,000 ringgit back to MyKey, you get about 4 space, right? So 4 of your staff can work over there. You know, in VSQ, 3,000 over square feet, you are renting about 10 over thousand. 10 over thousand, really? You know, the Hall of Greatness, how much we rent? 7,000. 没有像大陆哦，7000. This one I think both, I think 12 or 13,000. No? I know that one is 7,000. You cannot accept or it's not right. Yeah. Because the owner is a very rich guy and he's not willing to give discount. He said, I either leave it empty or you take 7,000. But we need the space. Okay? So I asked Kashif that day, he said 7,000. Hey, imagine not facing the main road, behind nobody can see 7,000. Right? Yeah, crazy. So rental here actually is very good. And then one of our friend actually owned 2 units in front, the Subaru one and the Shanghai one. So he bought 2 units at that time, 1.6 million each, so about 3.2 lah. Then he sold off 1 unit for, you know how much? 5.5. 1 unit. So make a lot of money in Oakland. So Oakland really is a pot of gold, and people don't realize. You know the the Pinaspra land Citizen 2 is sold for 500 ringgit per square feet. That piece of land. Yeah, really crazy. And then what else? So if we can invest into a golden piece of land, you definitely will make money. Exim will make sure when you hand over the keys, when they hand over the keys, price per square feet will break 1,000 per square feet. So you are buying 800 now, you make 200 ringgit profit. 200 ringgit over 800 square feet, about 160,000 to 200,000. I believe that will happen because of the quality. Because Bangsa stock is already selling 1,000. Yeah, and then the Southview quality, I'm pretty sure it's not as good as Exim quality. Although it's still doing quite well, Southview. Very grand lobby. Okay, where's my slide? Okay, so what have we covered? Okay, so we covered the old style. So you start your presentation with the old style, then you go into new style, then you talk about rework, you talk about CO3. Then of course now you have to bring MyKey concept in. Okay, same as Ceylon's, exactly the same. What is MyKey? They say it's owned by IQI, partner with Exim, and Mr. Lim has allowed us to print our corporate profile and put in the sales gallery. For Jalan Yakwansing project, we will be launching in January. You'll see a lot of MyKey profile in the sales gallery. He already promised that. So, he said, don't worry, MyKey reputation is on the table. We will not run away, because when we run away, Exim also paiseh, IQI also paiseh. So we will take care of our reputation and our brand very, very well. Okay? I don't want my name to go down to the train, because now everybody is associating MyKey with Dave Chong. Right? Yeah. And then, okay, and then you need to take out a piece of paper, you do the ROI calculation. You calculate how much you need to put in and how much you get back. Positive cash flow, 2,000 ringgit a month. 1 year is 24,000. 24,000 if your initial investment, let's say your renovation cost is 100,000. 20% ROI, COCY. That's pretty high. Yeah? So it'll be very easy to present. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I've spoken for 1 hour. So the next hour session will be you to practice. Okay, what I want you to do is practice doing the calculation and identifying the units. Okay, let me show you how to do it